that's going higher and higher. And we were talking about chasing this thought, and that's what this energy kind of feels like. You have truth, deception, recognize, consciousness, and clarity. So somebody's seeing through the fog right now. Somebody's seeing clearly. It's almost like that feeling of you remembering something that you've been searching for in your mind, coming back to a place where you feel again. Yeah, some healing is happening at this time. Oh, it's a very new space. And also, like, you can see the entire time. You can see your movements. You can see your room and your space. So we have unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. You might have been in despair for a very long time, but you never got used to it. You knew that it was something wrong, and that's why you kept pushing to do better. For some people, you kept reaching higher heights. You might want to check out this reading because it really feels connected. This Mercury energy is it feels almost like a hook that's pulling you up, like someone's being lifted by helicopter out of a situation. But your thoughts being that elevation that's moving you to better thinking patterns. And it's a process. It takes time. All of these cards are in reverse. 986 could be significant. Here, separation, failure to meet the test. So what's going on with this energy? I feel compelled to say this is a process. So if you feel like you're failing at something because it's difficult to do, maybe difficult to keep up with yourself or your thoughts, or keep concentration, being able to concentrate when you know it's important to do so. Yeah, it is difficult, and it's hard for a reason, because it's very valuable. Your concentration is priceless. Okay, you can't put a price on your mind and your thoughts. You're gonna have to do some reprogramming. Reprogram yourself in the way you think. If you resonate with this energy, make it a habit to listen to affirmations, positive affirmations, calming music, calming soft melodies, maybe binaural beats. Okay, you got Ace of Wands here. So this is going to lead you to that passion that you might have been lacking because of a toxic partnership. Possibly someone who was jealous of you and didn't want you to feel secure. So somebody possibly put a curse on you and the way you think, making you feel like you had to let the next person go. Like, you know how they say, take this, would you take this or pass it to the next one, double and pass it? I feel like you've been double and passing it all your life, or at least since you met this karmic. With the Lovers in reverse, I'm just feeling like somebody really did not want you to be connected to source. They didn't want you to be connected to higher self, which is the collective. They wanted you to be isolated and abandoned and neglected. And somebody's coming in to rescue you. Who that person is, we'll have to find out. But I definitely feel like something is coming in to lift you out of a situation. Like helicopter lift you out of the situation. Let's find out more about this karmic though. And then we can look into the love interest, because I feel like there's double sides to the story. Like there's a devil and an angel sitting on your shoulder. And right away, I feel like you already know who this devil is. And you already know who the angel is. Fake flexing. Here's the karmic. Somebody who pretended to be rich. They pretended to be wealth, even if you really had no interest in it at the time. They act rich. And I feel like it's so ridiculous because what they thought rich was so far from what rich is. It is so far from what rich is. It's just the way they think, like copying off of people, copying other people who they're jealous of and trying to come off as if they're better than them. I feel like it was just so easy to see through this person's facade, but for some reason you had to go through it because it was meant to make you a stronger person. Okay, so there's a card in here that does not belong. Let me just get these out. All right. Yeah, and so you actually going through this situation is bringing you closer to real abundance. It's not just something you can snap your fingers and create. Manifesting is a process. It takes time. You might know what you want instantly. Oh, this person used to talk a lot of ish. Creepy person. So you're dealing with somebody or you've dealt with someone who used to talk a lot of I don't really want to curse, so, but you see it, you see what they did, and you know what they did. They could have even been someone who was like, trying to control your language, control the way you speak, control the way you sit, like sit up straight and don't slouch. And, when it's really about what makes you comfortable, because them trying to control your body and your thoughts and everything was what kind of put a wrench in your gear. If you're resonating with this, like, I feel like this is where you're basically getting your groove back, and you had to cut through that wrench. Like, that's how strong you are at this point, that anybody on that person's level is just getting chopped up. They're getting chopped up like a veggie chopper. Something about this person being a vegetable. Maybe they lost a lot of weight, but they're getting diced and sliced if they try to come at you with that same negative vibe. Because I feel like you're actually scaring people. So you got bankruptcy, the right people, the wrong people, however you want to say. Your positive energy is terrifying to negative naysayers. They stay out of your way, and you might actually feel like you're alone, but they're very close. They're listening, waiting for a chance for you to slip up and let them back in. But the reason why it's so quiet is because they're scared. They're afraid to get their tongues chopped off, and that's what's going to happen. Like, they're going to get caught in the fan. Because once you realize what happens when someone tries to tangle up your thoughts, it's like it can lead to mental issues. And that's just unacceptable. That's not something you'll tolerate. So they might have had the gift of gab at some point, and because you had to fight against their negative thoughts, constantly fighting their negative thoughts, you develop a skill of conversation. And that's what this energy of Mercury is all about. How you communicate, how you express yourself. You might have had a stutter at some point, or even a lisp, or some type of speaking impediment, or maybe you had some difficulty articulating, or something could have been thrown off about your tone. But you know what? I feel like you're working on yourself, and like you could have had a monotone voice, and you had to learn to inflect the intonation, things like this. Maybe you did some studying on sound waves. Whatever it is, you did a lot of work, and it's very clear, it's very obvious that you're capable of shutting this person down. you can see through their crap, okay? And anybody like them that tries to, talk a good game is they're thieves. They're afraid of you. They're afraid of your security system. They're afraid of your confidence. Oh yeah, there's something really powerful about your speaking voice. It echoes. Like even if you're in a dark alley with somebody that's like trying to steal your purse or steal your car, the way you speak is like thunder. And people just come out the woodworks like, whoa, who's that? And they're ready to beat this person up because they already know that you have power in the spirit realm. Regardless of what kind of power you have in this physical world, I feel like your words speak for you, like your reputation speaks for you. So you might actually have a high position of power. But people try to play you, or they try you or test your patience. And I feel like all of that is in sync. Your confidence is in sync. So you have a high ranking position in the spirit realm and a high ranking position in this material world as well. If you're not seeing this now, it's something that's going to begin to manifest with this Ace of Wands. Something about your photo ID is significant, like maybe your passport or your driver's license, or maybe it's a profile picture that's just like powerful. And people can see how professional it is. Even if you just took it with your phone, even if it's just a selfie or something, it's just like, it shows something like you have talent, something deep within you that is not typical. Like you're a force to be reckoned with. You could also be a photographer. Yeah, so whoever this person was, they were definitely trying to get tangled in your thoughts, tangled in your energy. They wanted you to stumble and stutter and lose step to make themselves feel more powerful. You're moving on from this person. And very quickly, you're going to be comfortable in this new energy, this new space of you being in control and in power of yourself. In control and in power. In control of yourself. Okay? Thank you. Next. With this energy. So this person is still angry. That's probably why their energy is coming up right now. They're holding a grudge. They're upset that you're doing so well. Like really let it sink in that you have survived this relationship. This could have ended really bad. I feel like some people may not survive this situation, but your destiny is to survive. I'm seeing someone possibly being in an abusive relationship, but they don't want to admit that it's abuse. They might be going through a power struggle right now. You had to go through this. You had to make this mistake to learn from it, and you are going to get stronger. But I feel like for some people, they're like still in that situation where they know that they're going to come out stronger, and they know it was a mistake that they had to make. But you're going to walk away. You're moving on. All right. You're going to survive this situation. When? Let's get some time. I feel like now, as soon as possible. But this could be something that you have to plan for. So you have a holiday here. Maybe it's a holiday. You guys are going on a holiday. Maybe this is something you're going to plan, like book 2 places at this time. I'm just going to say what I'm hearing. Someone's going on a holiday and you're going to book a separate location. So when you guys go out, you're going to leave and go into this other hotel room and also have a separate flight or something and just leave the country or something. Because I'm seeing something about your passport. Like you're going to get your passport and just leave for some people. Because I feel like you have the confidence and the competence to move and start a whole new life faster than you think. Yeah, like almost like now. Like it's going to come up like this is not for everybody. This is energy that I'm feeling right now. um like to just kind of say like you're going on vacation, or let's go on vacation, and then spontaneously put your plan in order. Or you could already have a plan. This is coming off like an escape plan, so it might not just be a relationship, it could be a job, only as confirmation, because this is entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes. But for some people, it could be a job that you're leaving. You could also be transferring positions. Like suddenly you just decide to work in a different country or something like that. Because this energy is brand new, is vibrant, and you don't want to be around the same people and the same energy. This energy, like they're just gonna do the same old thing they were doing before, trying to suckle from your tits or teeth. Okay. Let's get some energies from what they could have to say at this time. Okay. Someone says, I know I've been distracting you. They've been preventing you from taking a deep breath. You deserve that deep breath. This person is coming off like an alligator. Or even like you might have been the alligator and they were scared of you. So they tried to make it seem like you had to live on their frequency, which is a coward. They're cowards. All right. It's time for us to say goodbye. Yeah, they know it. They can feel you separating. And for some people, it's going to be just like that. Like you just snap your fingers and it's over with. They can sense the energy. If you're not feeding them the energy of weakness, even if you're not weak, you're making them feel powerful. If you're not feeding them that anymore, they're not going to feel comfortable around you. So I feel like pulling some animal cards. I'm going to go reach for them. These animal. Let me see. Because I'm feeling something about an alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. So let me just see what's coming out. It could be their energy. It could be your energy. Got a shark, a peacock, or this is a whale, a peacock. So it seems like he or she is pretending to be something they're not. Okay, an elephant never forgets. Golden egg. Raccoon and nightingale. He definitely tried to steal your energy. He tried to make you insecure about who you are. He wanted to expose you to a world that didn't support you so that you could be insecure as he is. You're coming out unscathed because you learned so much. It was like, this is something you would have paid for if you could. That's why it's like, it feels like it's a very crucial and it's a very fragile time right now, because maybe you are going through this purposely. So, all right. What's coming up for this? All right. So let's get some more on this person's personality. Who they are, what they're showing, what they're portraying. And then I'm going to pull some self-love. Some self-love cards. I just saw crazy. This person probably does have some mental issues, some undiagnosed mental illnesses that they try to spread on you. They wanted you to pick up after them. They wanted you to learn their patterns. And that's why I feel like it's really important that you do some programming, watching affirmations. Nasty. This person has a nasty personality. This person is very immature. Okay. And what I'm getting from nasty is like, it could be something that what I'm saying, like, it could be something that you might have, like some habits that you might have picked up from them. SZA song, Nasty Habits. Well, that's not the song is what's the song? Something like I look better under you. Okay, so something like this person, their personality, it's just like the aura is just off and it's very noticeable. Like a kid would notice I'm saying bird, but I'm thinking animals. Like it's very sensitive to disgust. Like this person is just disgusted with themselves and they have very disgusting personality. But it's not lost with this person. They're gonna get better. They need to be alone for them to get better. They could be perfectionists, like very meticulous about who they are and how they're seen. This is probably why they pretend to be rich and they want to be rich, but they just don't know how to manifest or something like that. Like maybe they're just too busy pretending and trying to put other people down. Like they're just not going about it the right way. Okay, more on this person's personality. What they showed you. They showed you confidence. They showed you security, but they're not secure at all. They were constantly plotting and scheming. Very cunning. It might be hard to understand them because they're liars. Nothing they say is true. Nothing at all. And this is probably why for some people they have like such a consistent outward appearance, and for others they are shapeshifters. But shapeshifters have to be locked in to some extent in order to shift. There's something consistent about them, and I feel like it's them being a liar. The fact that they are liars is their only truth. And that's what I'm getting from this energy. Like this, you don't know who this person is, and you're for some people you're lucky to get away because it's deadly. This person has no soul, and you're still coming to. Like you're still take your time with this because it's very crucial. You're in a very fragile state right now. This person talked a lot of crap in your ear, and you have to learn to separate yourself from that lie, those lies that they said, and really break it down. Break it down like bacteria. For some people, you really do have to stoop that low and get down into the nooks and crannies and wash this person's filth off of you. This person's nasty. It's going to take time, but it's worth it. Okay, there's no rush. This is life. Things happen. And it's also preparing you for your future. Something is very repulsive about this person. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this vibe. Like, it could be a number of things. He could actually be attractive on the outside, but you don't know. They don't know what's happening behind closed doors. It's like, it's something cute about him. Something very familiar, but it's also like something feminine. Almost like I can't really speak on it because it's just too personal, but it's like something's personal about him that he's sharing with the whole world. That's what I'm getting. Like he needs to say goodbye, stop distracting other people, and really work on himself. I feel like you gave him enough love for him to know what love is. You gave him compassion. You don't have to feel bad about cutting him off because you definitely do need to cut this person off spiritually if he's coming in now. Okay, and then you have word reward here. Is nothing to worry about, but you probably do worry, or maybe he worries being meticulous, and you could have picked up on that, and it's like it could have been affecting your manifestations because your faith is everything. You believing that you deserve, or you have, and you deserve, and you have what is coming towards you. You believe that is yours. That is the power of your manifestation. That's the power of your energy. And maybe this person just doesn't have it. He or she doesn't have what you have, and that's why they don't believe it. Maybe Or maybe it's the faith that they don't have. Maybe they're not chosen. They pretend to be chosen, but they just can't make it work like you can. And they really wanted you to suffer with them. They wanted you to feel bad for them, and they wanted you to stick by their side, even though at the same time they wanted you to feel isolated and alone. Because I feel like to some extent you were with it, like it was almost kind of romantic for you. This person showed you their true colors. They might have been unrestrained in a way that showed that they don't really have control over themselves, or they might have control but they're willing to snap out, and that's just unacceptable. And also, this person was snapped a long time ago, and they've never recovered. It's always like they're trying to get themselves back together, whereas though when you relax into your faith and trust in God and know that he's got your back and he's had your back, no one can separate you from his love. You're going to heal so quickly and so naturally. You're already healing. You're healing so quickly. Just let it happen. You don't have to struggle. Right. It comes natural. It comes natural to you. Let's close this energy. Dream journal. Right now, your dreams are very important, especially if you're sleeping with sleep guides, sleep aids, talking you through lucid dreaming, things like this. You're going to be manifesting some powerful dreams right now. So find some way to write about this. If it's not specifically a dream journal, then just start some type of log or blog where you write and use that inspiration from your dreams. Even if you're just texting or commenting on videos or other types of social media, anytime you write is basically you journaling. So that's what I'm feeling from this energy. Make a meal. All right, so you're nourishing yourself, using the food to nourish you, healing through food, but also like food for thought is what I'm getting from this. This person did not want to see you shine. Part of your manifestation is to be grateful for what you have. At this point, you don't even have to ask. It's already yours. It's already coming towards you. Just say thank you every day. In your journal, in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. Just say thank you. Thank your Holy Spirit in advance. Yeah, your energy is doing all the work. It's not in vain. Positive thoughts are not in vain. As much as that person talked negatively, you speak positively and turn this story around.